So hi everybody, welcome. Today we are on the mat taking care of ourselves. So self-care stretches for relieving the body and kind of like getting a little bit movement in. So we want to start all the way on the floor. I want you to take your legs wider, as wide as your mat, and then take your hands on the back. And then we start moving hips or knees from side to side. So we will just start little by little opening up through the joints and then going to the muscles. Just taking a nice comfortable position for you to move a little bit, creating more space. You know, you want to maintain to 6 feet apart at least, right? Good. Okay, and then come back to center. You're going to keep your legs open, straight forward, or maybe bending the knees. I'm going to choose bending my knees. And then find a position where your hips are all the way rooted to the ground. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lower your right hand down, lifting through the left side. Come back to center and switching to the other side. Creating space in the side body. Bending into your lower arm and then extending through the upper arm. Keep on connecting with the breath, that's very important. Last round. We hold a lot of tension in the side body, so really important to stretch. Okay, let's start twisting. Over the right shoulder, over the left shoulder. Just twisting through. Try to keep the spine straight all the way from your lower back and twisting from the torso. Keep your hips rooted to the ground. And then come back to the center. Good. Okay, let's move a little bit through the shoulders. So rolling your shoulders back. If this doesn't necessarily feel anything or not too much range of motion, take your arms all the way to the side. Try to create a lot of motion in the shoulder. Okay, let's move the other direction. So move forward. Lifting the shoulders and letting them drop down. Yes, looking beautiful. Letting the wings fly. Yeah, feeling the energy lifting up there. Okay, good. Come back to center. Lower the right ear to your right shoulder this time. So you create space. The left side body is stretching through. Then lower all the way down to the back to the center, letting your neck muscles lengthen. And then lower your left ear to your left shoulder. Feels good, especially in the shoulder areas, in the neck areas. We can hold a lot of tension when we sit down a lot. Just releasing the knots little by little. Then going back to the center, and now ear back to the right shoulder, and now look all the way down towards the right armpit. So you feel that the stretch is changing in the neck area. And then moving all the way to the left side, left ear to your left shoulder, and then looking down towards the left armpit. Good. Come back to center now. Start lifting your eye gaze, maybe lifting it up to the ceiling. Exhale, back to chin in. If you would like to have some support, lift your eye gaze, lift the heart, maybe hand behind, one hand or both hands. Exhale, rounding. Lifting and lengthening here, really moving the spine from the cervical spine, from the upper part of your spine. Do one more round like this. Good. Come back to center. And now we are going to the middle back area, thoracic spine. Start shining your heart and then rounding your back all the way. I'm going to show you sideways how it looks. So you open, shoulder blades go active here, and then you exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. If you want to take your arms with you, inhale, open your arms back. Exhale, round, hug yourself. Inhale, open, elbows back behind you. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Good. Okay, from here, taking your chest forward, side, back, side. You would think that we are in a dance class, huh? So going in circles with your spine, it might feel very weird. It might look very weird. It doesn't matter how it looks. You're just creating space here. The vertebrae is trying to open up through the trunk. Okay, let's go to the other direction. Open and closing and circling around. And good. All right, shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it. So your hands are all the way on the side and you shake it off. Sounds like a maracas I have going on here in my wrist. Good. Woo! Alrighty, let's go on the floor. So lay down on your mat, extend the arms, extend through the leg, and then cross it over. So your right knee comes to your chest and then cross it over, switch the leg. Left knee towards the chest, cross it over. Crack, 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 crack happens in the back maybe. So this is opening up through the lower back. As well as a little bit, you may feel this in the shoulders or the front of the shoulder, maybe in the hip areas, somewhere. Just become aware of where you feel this. Just become aware of the sensation that is going on in the body. And release. Good. Bring your knees together as well as your feet. And now start opening your knees to the side and then close them. Open and close. Try to keep your feet together and just opening and closing from the knees. So you're opening up through the hips right now. If it feels uncomfortable, at any time, make a little bit less range of motion. Good. Keep on moving 3 more times. And then release. Take your feet to the outer edges of your mats. Hands are on the floor. And now lower your right knee inside, that your left knee is still up to the sky. Then lift your right leg up, press your left knee down. Okay, and just become aware, how is this feeling in the body? Really opening up through the SI joint. Your pelvis area is all the way stimulated right here. Good. Okay, and and keep your feet where they are. The same movement what we did in the start. Start moving your knees same direction, dropping them on the ground. Try to lower, keep your shoulders on the ground, and then switch to the side. Switch to the other side, and the other. Do 3 more rounds here, moving through your body, releasing the tension. Really good self-care stretches for you. As you notice, we work a lot in the spine. We work a lot in the hips. Okay, now bring your knees towards your chest and give yourself a big hug. And you take the grip of the opposite elbows around your shins, and then lower your head down. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, pull your knees towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Okay, from here, start winging forward and back, coming all the way to a seated position. Okay, and we're gonna open up our legs. Okay, if it feels uncomfortable in the hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees. Okay, arms will go all the way to the side, and this is a seesaw. So you go towards the opposite leg, lengthen in the middle, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more round. Last round. And release. Good. Bring your feet together in front of you. Extend through the legs. Bend your right knee towards you and then cross it over. Twisting through. So you're really feeling your right hip opening up here. Maybe taking your right hand in the base of the spine and then twisting over your right shoulder. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, retwisting. And good. Okay, the same leg will go inside edge of your left leg. Okay, lengthen through the spine. You are moving towards the left leg. Your right leg is all the way pressing against the thigh or the calf. You're trying to open up the knee to the side. It's okay if it doesn't touch the floor. Work with what you have today. Maybe you feel this in the right hip more, or right lower back, maybe in the inner thigh, maybe in the hamstring. There's no right or wrong here. You're just trying to inhale, lengthen, exhale, let it go. And let the exhale part to be a little bit longer to help you with your stretches, to releasing and relieving any tension that doesn't serve you anymore. And slowly releasing, coming back to center. This time your right leg goes straight. Left leg bends, crosses over, hugging your knee, and then maybe left hand in the base of the spine. Lengthen. Exhale, twisting. Keeping both of your hips rooted to the ground, and then feeling the outside of your left hip stretching here. And release. Come back to center. Your left leg comes pressing against the right leg. Wherever you took it on the other side, try to mimic the same on this side. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forward. One more breath side of your left foot. So see how I'm not here in a bend knee or tabletop position with my back or my hip. I'm moving my hip forward. Do the same here. If you have something to put underneath your hands to create more space for yourself, go ahead, do that. Props and any kind of equipment is really good for us to create more space. And feeling the front side of the hip. Okay, right hand on the floor. Can you move your left knee out and twist from the spine? Good. Come back to center. Start straightening your front leg. The right hand stays on the ground, but can you lift your left arm high? Wave it out. So the whole left leg, the heel is going away from the hip. You're stretching through the IT band or the hamstring here. And release. Good. From here, we are moving to the other side. Move with your right leg steps forward and then pressing your hands inside of your right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice self-care stretches for you to release any tension, getting more relief in the body. Did you know that we store a lot of stuff in the body, so it's so important that we get daily movement. Whether it's walking outside, whether it's stretching, it helps with our sleep, with lowering our blood sugar levels. There's so many benefits for stretching. Good. Lower your left hand down and now twist to the right. So press your right hand inside the edge of the knee and twisting through. And slowly release. Start walking your hands back. Adjust your heel. Your right leg is all the way straight. Try to level the hips. Left hand can go outside of the mat to create a little bit space here for you to open up your right hand up. Twisting from the torso. Feeling the nice stretch here, right? Lengthen. Good, and release. Okay, bend your knee. I want you to take a child's pose where you're pushing your hips to your heels and then extend the arms forward. If you would like to add on here, so you can take your right arm up and then go underneath the left armpit. It will help you if your knees are slightly wider. And then lower your right cheek to the ground. One more breath. Slowly release. And then switch the side or remain in the same position if you had tested arms all the way straight through. Feeling a nice opening in the back side of the shoulder, in the upper back area. You can hold a lot of tension in that area. And slowly release. Good. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. This is it for today. So nice self-care stretches for you to relieve any tension from the body and get yourself nice and hyped up. See you next time.